What's up, gamers? How you doing? It's John. In this video, I'll be reviewing the new Game and Watch. This is the Legend of Zelda 1 version. Recently came out, retails for $50 US. You can pick it on Amazon, GameStop, Target, Walmart, pretty much anywhere. This is the second version Nintendo has released. Last year, they released this one right here. This is the Super Mario Brothers version. This one came with lost levels in Super Mario Brothers 1, as well as the game Ball, which was the first Game and Watch game they released in 1980. Also has a time. This one is, I think, really cool because this not only comes with Legend of Zelda for the NES, but also comes with Legend of Zelda 2 or Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link. Also comes with Link's Awakening for the Game Boy Color. Also comes with Vermin, which is a Link version. It comes with a playtime clock and playtime timer, so you can actually get 6 opposed to 4 different things. Really cool that Nintendo's actually bringing these back. Brief history on the Game & Watch itself. Original line started in 1980. The first one was Ball, as I mentioned before. But they had different versions. They had versions like single screen like this. They had a dual screen one, which was influenced the DS, original DS, with the folding DS was influenced by that. They had a versus one, which I remember playing Punch Out, and you actually these mini controllers that would come out. Play that. They had a panoramic one, a tabletop one. They had a whole bunch of ones that folded like vertically like a book, which was really cool. A bunch of different models. They sold a million of these things. It was crazy. They ran off of watch batteries. This thing does not run off a watch battery. It runs off a lithium rechargeable battery, which is nice. I don't know how long the battery life lasts on this thing. At least from my experience playing the first version, life on this is pretty good. People have actually gone in and hacked this as well to put more games on it, which is kind of cool, kind of unique. I know the Super Mario Brothers one initially was hard to find. This one seems to be a little easier to find in stores, which is appreciated, and it came out right before the holiday season. So without any further ado, let me open this up. Let's take a look at the gameplay, see what it comes with. Let me know what you guys think. What other Game & Watch games would you like to see? This isn't the first time Nintendo has come out with the Game & Watch line. I believe back in 2009, part of the Nintendo Club, they re-released Ball, which is cool. But these are the first ones, the first two that actually had full color, which is awesome. So I would love, personally, to see like a Super Nintendo version of this. I would love to see other games like Donkey Kong would be awesome to see as well. Bring Donkey Kong back. Maybe like a Donkey Kong Country would be sweet. Like bring that in. That'd be awesome. I mean, you can do like a Metroid. There's a whole bunch of different franchises that Nintendo could do with the Game & Watch. I'm a big fan of these. I think they're definitely tugging at the nostalgic heartstrings here for me for sure. And let's take a close look. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, once you get the slip case off, which this is what it looks like, you have the box itself. Basically 2 different stickers on the side here to kind of hold it in place. Here's the box itself. Different games it comes with. I mentioned before, Link Legend of Zelda. First one, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, which is kind of a unique Zelda game for sure. Link's Awakening, which is classic for the Game Boy series. I'm not quite sure if this is the Game Boy version or the Game Boy Color. We'll find out soon. Vermin, which is the Link version, Playtime Clock, and Playtime Timer. This is not the first Zelda Game & Watch. Actually, they did release one that had a dual screen one back in the 80s, which is pretty cool, pretty rare. The original ones are definitely collector's items, especially if you can find them in box nowadays. Let's go and open this up, see what's inside. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the Triforce there. That's pretty awesome. You got the instruction manual here, user guide, how to power it into a wall. It does not come with a wall adapter. I think Nintendo's assuming that most people have smartphones nowadays and probably have a USB wall adapter. That is not included here. And a bunch of different languages. All right, so this thing actually is a stand. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can pop this out, use it as a stand. Let's do that real quick. Voila, there you go. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I like the color green. It's a different kind of green than I was expecting. It's actually more of a kind of bright lime green. But look at that Triforce in the back there. It's a really nice subtle touch by Nintendo. This is where it plugs into. Speaking of which, should have the adapter here. Yeah, it's on the side here. Let's open that up. So this is the USB there charger. That's awesome. Okay, so it charges here. This is your power button. So it's a little bit different than the originals, right? You have your game, your time, pause, start, select. I'm sorry, pause, set, start, select, BA, and your D-pad. The Game & Watch is actually first Nintendo console or system, if you want to call that actually came with a D-pad. Predates the Famicom, predates the NES, which is a pretty cool, interesting fact about Nintendo. Okay, I'm assuming this thing will have some juice just out of the box. Let's see how much juice it has. Let's go ahead and power this thing on. That's cool. Okay. Hit the time button. Okay. I guess, now what? Let's start. We'll do game. We'll hit game. Nothing really happened there. I'll hit game. So I've, these are the selection game selection. English, Japanese, English, Japanese, and English and French, Dutch, and Japanese. Or I'm sorry, this is Deutsch. This is German, probably, right? Okay, so let's check it out. English version. We also have, what is this? I'm kind of curious. Game A. This is Vermin. This is how the original Game & Watches were, the LCD kind of type games. They're very, very popular. But the screen looks really clear. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking up. Is there a volume here? I don't really see a volume. I think it's like one volume fits all, maybe? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Here's a timer. You can set your timer up down here. We'll go to start. And while I'm doing a timer, I can actually fight. That's kind of cool. That's a nice touch. It's a really small screen. It's like about a 2-inch screen. But I'll be honest, it looks great. Game. My battery life is about a half battery right now, so I do need to at some point charge it. Let's go to the original game. So classic. Speakers. This is where the speakers are coming from. I don't know. Somewhere here. There's no like... Obviously there's speakers, but I don't see any out for them, right? This is interesting. Like a mini SD slot looks like. That's kind of cool. So classic. Okay. We'll start. Oh, I got my sword first. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Yes, I have played Legend of Zelda before many times. There he is. So awesome. Let's pause. Okay, you can do, oh, there's volume right there. You can adjust volume here. There's no external volume setting, but it's internal here. You can also do the brightness. So if you want to conserve on battery, it is backlit screen. Reset. So what happens if I go back out and I start again? Okay. What if I go to a different game and I go back? Ah, it saves. That's pretty cool. It does that in the Mario one too, which is cool. Super Mario Brothers. So that's nice. Automatically saves it for you, which is nice. You don't have to like reset your game. Go back to game. Let's go to Link. Adventures Link. This one is definitely more unique. But there are a lot of people who really like this game. I don't mind it so much. It has some, definitely more RPG elements to it, and some platforming elements. It's just kind of a different Zelda game. Oh, left screen. Okay, that's cool. So let's go back to game. Let's go back to here, see if I start from where I was. Yes. And let's go to game and start here. Yes, that's cool. It saved multiple times. Game Boy. Okay. It looks like it appears to be the original Game Boy version, not Game Boy, the DX, right? The color version. Which actually I appreciate. I think gives it a little more charm because it's like the original one. Really fun game, by the way. Look at that thing. How awesome is that? The screen is smaller than the original Game Boy screen, I feel, though. It is kind of a tiny screen, but the thing's very lightweight, but it's definitely built solid. Now if I go to time, I haven't set my time yet, so I can do time and set. Oh, time and then I guess I go to like set, and there you go. What time is it? 2:45. How cool is that? Now it shows the time, and that's cool. So there is no stand. The original ones had a stand where you can actually do like this, you know, a little wire thing come out. Is that thing lighting up? It is. How cool is that? Actually, light that Triforce lights up. Can you see that? I know it's very subtle, but that's a really cool touch. I just noticed that. But yeah, the original ones had a stand, metal stand, a wire stand. You can use that. Now this, I guess this is their stand, right? So you kind of put this in its place. So technically, if you want to use it, it's like an alarm clock. That's why it's called a game and watch, because it's both, wow, a game and, amazingly enough, it's a watch as well. So they did come out with some actual watches too, Nintendo did. I have a Zelda watch, which is pretty sweet. They came out with, I believe, a Super Mario Brothers watch and some other ones too, which is really cool, being the coolest kid in school back in the day in the 80s, walking around with those things. I used to have those watches. Unfortunately, my wrist is too big now to fit those. But overall, a really cool product. I hope Nintendo makes more of these. You can just reset your alarm. 3 minutes. Yeah, super cool. And then turn off. You have an off button. Now, the original ones ran off of watch batteries, so they didn't technically really turn off. They just kind of kept running on the watch battery, which lasted for a while. Like I said before, I hope they do a Donkey Kong version of this. I hope they do other ones. I hope they continue this. I think it'd be really cool. I think an Excite Bike would really be awesome. I'm trying to think what other games they could do with like multiple games. Donkey Kong for sure. You could put the 3, Donkey Kong 1, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, and then the timer. I think that'd be probably their next one. I would love to see, I don't know, like a Metroid one would be really cool. Mario Kart one would be awesome. But when you start getting into like Super Mario Kart, I guess you need like additional buttons, right? Shoulder buttons, and that might get a little complicated. But they could totally do ones like with the clamshell, like the DS games, and do like, oh, that'd be super cool with like Super Mario Kart with the clamshell and have like the bottom screen be kind of the map and then, you know, the track. And oh, that'd be really, really cool. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and game on.